All right. So, welcome to our session. My name is Teacher Moses. We are an online learning and teaching platform, and our slogan is "Let's teach more of skills." Okay, that's why the reason as to why we did this, or we want to teach more of skills, is that in most African countries, especially in Uganda, that's the country I come from, they teach more of theory, so we are saying we should teach more of skills. Okay, good. So in today's session, I want to welcome you to our platform, and this today we are going to look at the reasons why you should learn German. Okay, the German language. So reason number one is to make a career in Germany. Okay, you can come to Germany and work in Germany and make a career there, or you can also work for a German organization or for a German company in your home country or somewhere else in outside Germany. Okay, Germans are well spread all over the world. They have very many companies outside Germany. For example, in Uganda, they have different organizations, different NGOs, different companies, or even here in Germany, you can come and work here in Germany. Okay, that's one of the reasons as to you should learn the German language. Reason number two, you can come and study at a German university here in Germany. Okay, and there's free university education here in Germany. Most universities have free education. Almost 85% of them. You don't pay tuition fees in Germany. Okay, so that would be a reason as to why you can learn German. You can take German courses. You can take also English taught courses. Okay. So, and while you're a student in Germany, you can also continue to work as a part-time student. That's a reason to learn German. If you're going to work as a part-time student, you are at a high advantage of getting a job if you know German, if you know the German language. Okay, and in this way, as you work as a student, you can also earn experience, work experience that you can use later after your studies. Okay, or if you already have the experience, you can apply it on job. So there is skills applicability when you're working. Okay, the reason number three is that you can make research in Germany. You can come to Germany and you do your research work after your, for example, master's or your PhD. You can still embark on research work. Okay, it's very simple. You just have to talk to a lecturer in Germany and you write them a proposal, and then they can connect you to maybe like a scholarship organization. There is one that is called the AAD. It is the Deutsche Akademische Austauschdienst. Okay, the short form is DAAD. Okay, DAD. This is the way it is. You should research on that organization. It's very popular and gives many international students scholarships to come to Germany, and they do their research. They do their master's degrees, and they do their even postgraduate postdoc degrees. Okay, it's very hard to get a bachelor's scholarship though. They begin from masters, most of them from masters then to above. Okay, so you can get a scholarship like I've been saying. Okay, you can also come to work in Germany, just leave your country and come as a professional in Germany, and you work in Germany. It's very, very possible. Most people don't know this, but it's possible. You can get a German work visa. Okay, you can just go to the embassy, and you pursue. You get your work visa, and you come to German as a professional. Okay, and if you come to German as a professional, of course, you need to survive in the country. The official language in Germany, it is the German language. You know, you have to learn to speak German for you to survive in this country, for you to survive in Germany. In your all today work life, you need to speak German. Even if you're not speaking it and at the job, at least when you go out, maybe you want to take a taxi, you want to take a train, you want to ask for directions, you have to speak German either way. Okay, so you cannot totally do away with German when you're living in Germany. No, that's not possible. And I get a lot of questions, people asking, "Oh, can't I just learn Germany? So can I just learn German when I come to Germany?" No, no, no. Most visas, actually, most of all the visas I know, apart from the tourist visa, which sometimes they also can ask you for at least the basics of German. Most of the visas I know, you have to have the German language. So there is no way to go around this. You have to learn the German language, okay? And it's also an official language in different countries as well. Different countries speak the German language. In Belgium, they speak German. In Austria, they speak German. Not Australia, but Austria. Okay. In Switzerland, they speak German. In Luxembourg, Liechtenstein, they also speak German. Liechtenstein is a small country. The last time I read about it, it does not even have an army, but it's a very peaceful country, and they also speak German. Okay, so if you learn the German language, you can work in all these countries freely and easily. Okay, so I think it's worth it to learn German. All right. Okay, so like in any other language, German also has its alphabet, but normally the way I teach, I want to teach from what people know to what the unknown, to what people do not know. And since most of you have your English language as your first language, I will first begin with the English alphabet. Okay, so this is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So this is the alphabet we normally know. It's a normal alphabet we know from the English language. Okay, so let's look at the German alphabet. Well, the German alphabet we have here on the left, the way it is written, and on the right, the way it is pronounced, the pronunciation. So this is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Okay, so up to here it's the English language, just like the English language. Okay, but these ones are the Germans. The ones I've read are the Germans, and then up to here. But then German has four more characters. Okay, as the additional alphabet. Now these the three of them, they have the two dots. These two dots up, they're called umlaut. Okay, the umlauts, these two dots. So it's called the umlaut. So this is a umlaut. If I say a umlaut, I mean the a with the dots. Okay, and this is o umlaut. This is the o with the dots, and then u umlaut. It is the u or the u, but in this case in German, so does u. So it's the u with umlaut, with the dots up. Okay. Then you have this one, like the beta sign. It's read as S. Okay, it's more like S. Okay. Now, but the question is, how do they read these ones? They read it, so the A umlaut, they read it as A. Okay, they read it as A. Okay, A. That's the way they read A umlaut. And how about O umlaut is read as Ö. O umlaut is read as Ö. It is between O and E. And A, sorry, A and O and E, it is in between there. It is Ö. Okay, that is the O umlaut. Then we have the U umlaut, which is Ö. Umlaut is read as Ü. It is between is U and A. Okay, it's between U and A. Then you have SZ. Okay, so this is read as S, the normal S. But if you don't want to write like this one, you can write as double S. Okay, so I'll read it one more time. I'll read the whole alphabet one more time, such that you can also read after me. Okay, so this is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. A umlaut is read as A. O umlaut is read as Ö. U umlaut is read as Ü. SZ is read as S. Okay. Right. So now the next thing to learn, of course, in a language, we have to learn the greetings. Okay. The greetings are called in German Begrüßung. Okay. Begrüßung. It's the greeting. The plural form is Begrüßungen. You add en, which is the greetings. Now, in German, we have the formal greetings and the informal greetings. The formal greetings, you are addressing someone formally, like your boss. You're giving them respect, okay? Like, for example, your boss or a stranger, okay? Or someone at the shop, or someone, if you're taking an interview, maybe on a TV, you have to address people formally. You give them respect because they are not your brothers, they're not your family, they're not your friends. Okay, so you address them with the respect. Okay, so that's the formal greeting, and then we have the informal greetings. The informal ones are where you address your friends, your family, like your your acquaintances, people you well know of, people you joke around with, and those are the informal. The way you greet them is the informal way of greeting. Okay, so we have the hello. Hello is universal in every language. There is hello. Just in German, also in German there is hallo. Okay, now we say guten Morgen. Okay, guten Morgen. In German, you just read what you see. It's not like in English. In English, sometimes you read differently from the what you see. Here, you read what you see. So, Guten Morgen, it is good morning. Guten Tag, it is good day. Guten Abend, it's good evening. Gute Nacht, it is good night. Then we have Tschüss, it is bye. Okay, Tschüss. And we also have Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen, it is goodbye, but it is formal. Okay. Okay. All right. So we look at now the formal way of greeting. Guten Morgen. Wie geht's Ihnen? Guten Morgen. Wie geht's Ihnen? Now the person will answer, es geht mir gut. Danke. Und Ihnen? Auch gut, danke. Then you reply, auch gut, danke. Now, Guten Morgen, we have looked at it. Wie geht's Ihnen? How are you? But in a formal way, because we are addressing someone formally. Okay. In a formal way, so it will be wie geht's Ihnen? And the person will answer, Es geht mir gut, danke. Und Ihnen? Auch gut, danke. That would be the reply. So the informal way, if you're addressing your friends, your acquaintances, you say Guten Morgen. Wie geht's dir? This time it's not Ihnen, it's dir, like you. Okay? Wie geht's dir? Mir geht's gut. Und dir? Auch gut, danke. Okay? So the reply, mir geht's gut. Und dir? Then you reply, auch gut, danke. Okay? So that's the difference between the formal and the informal. These ones are for friends, like your normal friends, and this is for the people you respect. Okay. So this is the end of the first session. That's session number 1. And if you want to check out our courses and more details about us, you go to courses.lutmos.com. You can also write me a WhatsApp message. Please don't call. Just write me a WhatsApp message. And I'll give you more details. This is my number. I'll give you more details about our courses. Okay? All right. Thank you so much and have a lovely day.